Today we'll be cooking coconut rice. Like, so many people love to eat coconut rice, but they don't actually know how to make it. So follow me as I take you through the process of cooking coconut rice. So this is the way we're breaking our coconut. We'll pour the water separate. Recall, you don't add the coconut water to your coconut rice. So you just pour it into a container and people can drink it. So this is us breaking the coconuts, and we're using 5 very large coconuts. So we're breaking it into pieces and we're now cutting it. Now we're not gonna grate it with the local grater. We'll be using our electrical blender. We'll be using the blender. That's why we're cutting the coconut into these pieces. So this is it. We're pouring it into the blender and we'll cover it and blend it so that we can be able to extract the coconut milk. It's actually the coconut milk that is used in cooking the coconut rice and not the whole coconut like some people might do it. So this is our finely milled coconut pouring out from the blender. Oh wow. And remember that you have to use very dry coconut. It's not the fresh coconut. It has to be very dried coconut so that the milk can be brought out. So this is our hot water. We'll pour it into the milled coconut and we'll keep it for a while so that the milk from the coconut can be sapped out by the hot water. So after now, we'll keep it for a while before we'll sieve it out. So we've just put our hot water into the coconut. So we are stirring the coconut to ensure that the milk is sieved out by the hot water. Then you don't sieve it immediately. You allow it for some time before you can sieve it so that you can be able to have your fine milk. So this is our protein. We'll be using chicken again today. This is we're seasoning our chicken, and this is we're boiling it. We've added pepper, we've added onions, we've added everything. So this is how we are sieving our coconut. We're using a fine sifter and pour it through so that you can sieve the milk out and you pour the shaft. You can just give the shafts to the chicken or livestock to eat it. So this is what we're doing now. So but be careful when you're sieving it because it's still very hot so that you don't burn your hands. So you sieve it in bits. This is how we're doing our own today. So we'll sieve it in bits until we have enough water for our coconut rice. I hope you enjoy it. So you can also let us know in the comment section how you make your coconut rice, whether you use the blender to blend the coconut, or just let us know in the comment section if you even like eating coconut, or if you know how to prepare it, or if you want us to do a special class for you. This is our rice. We are using our brown rice today to make the coconut rice. So this is our milk from the coconut that is ready for the coconut rice. So we'll now parboil our rice. We're pouring our rice into the pot of a steaming water, and we'll allow it to steam for a while before we bring it down, and we'll take time to wash it to ensure that our rice is clean. Okay, so we're still adding water enough to ensure that it covers the rice so it can boil at once. This is our rice that was on fire, so this is time to wash it. We'll sieve out the first water that we'll boil it with. So we'll put it in another container and we'll add more water and wash it and ensure that our rice is clean. So you can also let us know if you parboil your rice or if you just wash it with cold water and cook it, but we'll prefer to boil our rice before cooking it. So, and we're taking time to wash it to ensure that there are no debris, that it's free of the storage chemical and whatever must have been added by the manufacturer. So our rice is almost ready. We're putting it finally in the pot And we'll select our crayfish to ensure that we don't have sand in our crayfish before we now pound it. And because it's coconut rice, you need to add enough crayfish to bring out the taste. Some people make their coconut rice with dry fish, but today we're just making it with chicken, well seasoned chicken. So we're pounding our crayfish with the pepper. There's the spices, the cubes that we are using. Okay, so because it's coconut rice, we'll be adding all our seasoning on the floor before we'll put it on fire. You know that if it's coconut rice, there's a way you turn it and half of the pot will be burnt on fire. So we've added our cubes, we're adding our crayfish. Like I said, you need to add enough crayfish. So we'll add all these things on in the pot while it's still not on fire before we now put it on fire, and we'll now add the coconut milk. So we are still adding more crayfish to ensure that it will bring out the taste. It will make it a very tasty coconut rice. Okay, if you see, we are still adding more crayfish. Then we'll put it on fire, we'll light up the gas, then we'll put our pot on fire. So this is our pot. Then we'll add the coconut milk. Have you noticed that we've added almost all the seasoning we want, and we're stirring it very well. Now once it starts boiling, it's not allowed to stir, because if you stir it this way, the coconut rice, half of it would have been burnt. So we're ensuring that we'll have an evenly mixed pot. Okay, so you add your spices to taste. So if you like cooking coconut rice, or you like eating coconut rice, you can also let us know in the comment section. For this our meal today, our source of protein is we're using well seasoned chicken. This is the stock we had from the chicken we made, so we're adding the stock, also stock water, into our coconut rice. This coconut rice will certainly be very delicious. It is rich. If you look at the coconut water, we're still adding more stock to ensure that we'll have enough. So if you look at the color of the coconut milk, it will tell you that it was a very strong coconut, and the milk came out very well. Oh, this is our coconut rice. It's almost ready. So just drop our onions on top, additional onions. Then we'll just use stay only the top to ensure that the onions are covered. Then we'll close it again, and the next time we'll be eating our rice. This is our rice ready with very well steamed chicken. This coconut rice will be very delicious. If you like eating coconut rice, let's have it. Let's have your comments in the comment section. Have a great day. Thank you.